I'm Doug Doyle with the art of the story. If you haven't had a chance to see the Sony Pictures classic documentary Jazz Fest, A New Orleans Story, you don't want to miss the film, co-directed by five-time Oscar nominee Frank Marshall. The doc, now available on Prime Video, is the story of the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, celebrating music, food, arts, and crafts from all of Louisiana.
Let's start right here. There is nothing like playing the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival.
Are you ready?
Nothing in the world.
Welcome to 50 years of Jazz Fest, everybody.
All the best musicians from around the world.
7,000 musicians on 14 stages over 8 days.
Music and sounds and flavors.
The air is thick, not with just humidity. It's thick with culture.
The world's greatest, backyard barbecue.
You can go see 93-year-old Dookie Chase, famous gumbo's ear in your face.
This is the real stuff.
You could have been here. You could have been here.
There is no such thing as separation of culture in New Orleans. It's all blended together.
It's no wonder that jazz was born in this area because the people are so enthusiastic.
New Orleans is nothing without its artists.
Co-directed by five-time Academy Award nominee Frank Marshall, who is also the co-producer of the film.
Well, I grew up in a musical family. There was music all the time. My dad was a composer and also jazz guitarist, so there were guitars everywhere. We had people dropping by the house to jam all the time. My mom played a little bit of piano, so we were always engulfed in music.
The documentary's executive producer is Quint Davis, who is also the producer of the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival.
George Wein standing in a field in 1972 saying this is going to be a festival the whole world will come to. I mean, that vision is just unbelievable, added to the vision of the festival itself. And that was another thing that was emotional to me. The story, George's story of how the festival came to be and was first born has never been told.
The soul queen of New Orleans, singer Irma Thomas, is featured in the documentary.
It's a universal language. They're even though you go to countries where people don't speak your language, they know your music and they understand and they get great joy from hearing your music. And that's the good side of New Orleans. We don't have a specific genre. We are the gumbo of music.
There's a soul in the city.
Life's to be enjoyed, not endured, and there's a lot of that.
Who came to party?
This can only happen in New Orleans.
That's the magic of the festival.
Happy 50th Jazz Fest.
We're going to go out there and jam. We'll see y'all out there tonight.
You can see my entire interview with Frank Marshall, Quentin Davis, Irma Thomas, and our film critic, Harlan Jacobson, on the WBGO Facebook page. I'm Doug Doyle, WBGO News.